way that sun's hitting you, Michelle, you looking good over there. I'm up here moving some seed around in the grain drill. I'm drilling some ditches down. Well, they ain't really ditches, they're more just washouts. Our landlord took the dirt pan, filled them in, and graded them down for us. So I come over here and drilling them down. Maybe I'm gonna have enough wheat seed to finish it. I don't really want to go buy no more wheat seed. Windows are dirty, guys. If I was running longer today, I'd probably clean them. But I'm just trying to get these ditches drilled down this morning while the dew's on, and then we're gonna try to start cutting beans early, hopefully. So I'm fixing just turn the monitor off here in a minute. It's got to where it's beeping pretty regular, and I'm just trying to run the drill out, so I'm going to shut it off where I ain't got to listen to it gripe. So some of y'all may ask, what's drilling in the wheat in the ditch is going to do for you? Well, it does two things. When that wheat comes up, the harsh portion above the ground helps slow that water down running off the hill. Like it acts like a buffer. And then the roots of the wheat, them roots hold on to the dirt. If you think about the roots on a plant, they're like that right there. And they hold on to that dirt and keep it from washing down the hill. So that's why we're drilling wheat in these ditches. Number one, to slow down the water, and number two, to hold the dirt in place. Y'all think I got it loaded, or could have put a little more on it? I believe he got about all he could get on it. First load of Extend Flex beans I've ever cut. Up until about a month ago, there was a stewarded variety. I ain't no telling how many classes we went to. Them making sure that they did not get into the supply chain, and then right before harvest they approved them. So, just looking at you. Just sitting in line at the seed plant. Got unloaded. Not only is there a line to get in, there's a line to get out. I see some people on YouTube that say they're working rolling ground. Let me get turned around here. But they don't even know what the definition of rolling ground is. We're over here on Mount Sinai. The camera don't really do it justice. She is a rolling little rascal. Well, it ain't really little. There's 80 acres over here in one big block. There's some fence rows and trees and stuff cutting it up. Another cattle farm that we've rented. These are thin flex soybeans. They're seed beans. I just got a call and got a good reaming from Dylan Haycraft, the seed rep. He said another farmer in the area told him about our YouTube channel, and Dylan was not happy that he was not told about our YouTube channel. And I said, well, that's probably because we talk bad about you in our YouTube channels. But no, that's not the case. Old Dylan's a pretty good feller, I reckon. I mean, with a name like Dylan, he's got to be a good feller. That rate today is about 3 o'clock, I think. We've already cut 40 acres. These beans ain't the greatest. Every year I have this debate in my mind about double crop soybeans versus full season beans. Normally the double crop beans are always 10 bushel behind my early planted beans, and that makes you wonder if it's even worth planting them. I know one thing, it's farm here, it's really too tough a farm to grow double crop beans. It's just, you need to plant full season beans on it, and you need to plant full season beans on it where you can take full advantage of that early season rain. But this is only the second year I've ever worked this farm, so I'm still learning about it. That and the first year on a new bean, you know, had never seen these extend flex beans. I don't know if it needed to be placed on stress type ground. Well, I'm gonna say it don't need to be on stress type ground, what I've seen, but probably needs to go on more bottom land type ground. But we'll find that out shortly, because as soon as I finish this little triangle right here, we're fixing to pull the header off and move to my daddy's home place at Frog Jump and cut those beans. They've looked exceptional all year, and I'm hoping that they're going to be some super good beans. Everybody always shows their yield monitor when they're making 60 and 70. Oh, look at these beans. They don't ever show them 30 bushel beans. That's one thing about old Dill. He'll be honest with you. Well, it's hard to see with dusty windows in the sunlight, but it's not every place you go to you get to see white buffaloes. Even I made it. 4 o'clock on a Sunday afternoon. We ain't never gonna get out of this place. Probably just bad as I hate to say it.
Just clear one way and then they open up on the other end.
You just gonna have to get her wound tight and go when you see a hole. I'll be right behind you. There's that restaurant I was telling you about the other day. Pretty dang good. Me and Michelle went there last night. We quit a little early last night. We was at a good stopping spot, so we didn't work late last night, but I ran home, took a shower. We went out to eat. I ate some hot wings and drunk a Michelob or two. And then come home and called her a night. Sitting here in the field waiting for the air to pump up. We're gonna take these two trucks back to the shop. They'll be ready to go to hauls to the seed plant in the morning. Hush! Be quiet. See if this big honky comes out. Oh yeah. Right there's where we cleaned the hopper bottom out when we swapped to these seed beans. Them two pile of beans there. But we're down to 127.5 acres. We're whittling on them pretty good. Fingers crossed that we have no breakdowns. And we've been running through them about 40 acres a day, 40 to 50 acres a day. That's pretty good days for our little old combine. I guess you would call it a class 4 combine, I guess. But we're coming along better than expected. I don't want to jinx myself, but that's where we're going to end the video tonight. Thank y'all for watching. Like and subscribe, and hammer down. And grind them till you find them.